2012 Festival of Lights, live from the historic Mission Inn Hotel and Spa in downtown Riverside.
Welcome to the 20th Annual Festival of Lights. I will be your host for the next half an hour or so. My name is Mary Parks. Stick with us and you are going to hear from Santa Claus. You are going to hear from our mayor of Riverside, Ron Loveridge. You're also going to watch as we help illuminate 3.5 million Christmas lights at the historic Mission Inn in lovely downtown Riverside. I want to take just a moment and tell you a little bit about the amazing Festival of Lights now in its 20th year. Now, our mayor, Ron Loveridge, has been presiding over our city for 33 years. This will be his final year with the Festival of Lights, and that's pretty significant because he was one of 3 people who actually traveled to Riverside's sister city of Sendai, Japan, and helped bring the Festival of Lights to our Inland Empire city of Riverside. Now, let's hear now from Mayor Loveridge for a little more about the importance of the Festival of Lights and our relationship with Sendai.
The primary origin was a trip that we took, Dwayne Kelly Roberts, myself, and Chuck Beatty to Sendai, Japan. And they had an event called the Starlight Pageant, and we saw it, and we liked it, and we put on white gloves and started the Starlight Pageant in Sendai, and that was the sort of origins, the idea. It worked, and the question was, why not to Riverside? And we then invited the mayor of Sendai to come, and for the first Festival of Lights, symbolically, he started the first Festival of Lights. Begins the day after Thanksgiving, continues through the first week and the New Year. And so the Festival of Lights is not a turning on, it's not a single point in time, it's really an experience. And so the invitation is to come not only to turning on, but to come down, to enjoy the feeling of place, the sense of the holiday season, to try your hand at ice skating, to try your hand at popcorn, a chance to walk around, and it's probably easier to walk around when there are not so many people. And but it is a good time because of feeling of place and sort of celebration of community. Cities are known by their festivals, by what they do to bring people together. And I'm very proud of where we've come. And again, the sense of place that Festival of Lights provides. As we went and visited Sendai, Japan, other places need to come visit Riverside.
Okay, I have to take just a moment and point out that, in 2011, the tsunami in Japan carried away virtually all of the lights that were used for their celebration there. But the overwhelming response from the people of Japan were to continue this tradition. So in December 12th, the Festival of Lights will continue in Japan, and it will run through December 31st. Now, we all love music, right? And many of us have a special place in our heart for law enforcement and for Riverside's police department. We'd like to go live now to Greg Lee. He is with just an awesome rock and roll band. And Greg, take it away.
We're here at Riverside's own Factory Tune Band, who are going to perform here on the 20th Festival of Lights. Let's introduce yourselves first of all.
Hi, I'm Mike Dillon.
And I'm Mark Boyer. Now, Mike and Mark, tell us a little bit about the band. How did you guys form, and what type of music do you play?
We play like a classic rock. We call it mixed rock. And basically, we're all kind of city employees from here in Riverside. At one time, all of us either worked for the police department or various departments here in the city. And that's how we kind of met and got together and started playing music.
So instead of patrolling, you guys were practicing, right?
Yeah, we were really working our jobs, yes.
So usually you play rock and roll, a little bit different here, Festival of Lights, Christmas. Have you had to make some adaptations to your music at all for this tonight?
Christmas music is a lot different. It's not extremely difficult, but if you do it wrong, everybody knows.
Right.
So we worked for the last 4 or 5 weeks on a whole new set of Christmas music for the event, and we're going to stick in some of our good old-fashioned rock and roll through the event, but for the most part, it's going to be Christmas music.
So, small crowds, about what, 500, 600? Tonight, 20,000 people. Are you guys ready for that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Right.
I mean, it makes us go to another level, which is what we look for. It's a good challenge for us.
Now, is this your first Festival of Lights performing here?
No, this is our fifth time, second time on the main stage here.
Yeah, we played for a bunch of times over on the Main Street Mall and whatnot.
So you're not at all?
No, not at all.
You guys aren't rookies?
No,
It's
we're
not your first time on the beat, right?
No, we've been playing like this for 15 years, so we know how to play it. It's nice being in a big crowd.
Good,
And
good.
it's amazing that all these people came just to see us.
They did. I think they did. I think you're the headliner for the Festival of Lights tonight.
Well, I know Mr. Roberts would like that, but yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming on the show today. I know you guys got to get back and get ready, so thanks again. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
We're back to you, Mary. Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much, Greg Lee. You know, this is the third year that GTV has brought you the live broadcast of the Festival of Lights, and this year we're happy to say that we're partnering with KVCR to bring you this wonderful, awesome ceremony in downtown Riverside. Now, over the next couple of weeks, we have some pretty amazing exhibits and things happening in the downtown area. One of the items that you'll be able to see if you come here to Riverside is a 32-foot LED tree. And here to talk to us and tell us a little bit about that is Heather Raymond. Heather is with Riverside Public Utilities. 32 foot. Tell us where this tree is. I'm excited to see this, and I love Christmas.
Well, I appreciate you inviting us to come down and talk with you. Riverside Public Utilities is so excited that we got to play a role in doing some enhancements to this year's Festival of Lights. One of which is the new holiday tree, which is located in front of the Wells Fargo building on the corner of Main Street and University.
So you can't miss it if you come to downtown.
You cannot miss it. It is a 32-foot beautiful holiday lit tree. What we love about it as a sustainable community as Riverside
Yes.
is that it's completely equipped with LED lights. There's over 12,500 lights on the tree.
Okay, that's a lot of lights.
That's a lot of lights, but the lights only use the equivalent of one 600-watt light bulb. So that's a huge energy savings for the city of Riverside and its customers. What's artistically beautiful about the tree is that it stands, as you said, 32 feet high. It's made of 60% recycled steel.
Another awesome factor.
Wonderful
yeah.
that it's a sustainable artistic project. It's created with 52 balls which collapse into themselves for storage. And the only other place that you can see a tree like this in California is in Napa.
And we have some video that we're showing
Wonderful.
everyone of this tree. Who decorates it, and how did that all come about?
Well, our staff has come down to decorate it and put the tree up. And we're very excited that it's a tree that you can only find in the city of Riverside. The nearest tree to this one that you could view as an artistic sculpture is located in Napa Valley. So all of Southern California can come out to the city of Riverside and enjoy this beautiful artistic piece located on Main Street on the Art Walk. It couldn't be better for the City of Arts and Innovation. We're really excited to have that here this year.
I have to ask, who thought of this? I mean, Riverside Public Utilities, RPU, pretty much on the cutting edge of a lot of projects in our city, but this is a big deal.
Well, you know, it was sort of the brain trust of a huge group of people. Our mayor is certainly behind anything that's sustainable in the city. Our city manager backs up that sustainable effort, and we're on the cutting edge of all those sustainable energy-saving ideas, so we're really excited to play a role in something that's not only beautiful, but also saves some energy and does some great things for our environment.
Okay, so I'm going to call you here. How can we compare that to like the energy that we use at home, for example? I mean, you were telling us how much energy it's saving by using the LED.
Well, it saves over 12,000 watts. So I have some statistics here, if you will indulge me. It said that it's traditional fixtures were used. The buildings would require about 21,000 watts to achieve the same coverage of the 600-watt light bulb. So
It's a pretty cool project,
it's
right.
a huge savings. And Riverside Public Utilities has also done some other lighting enhancements.
Tell us about those. Great.
Down Main Street, all of the icicle sculptures that you'll see hanging from the trees. And then we've also done a permanent wash on the side of City Hall. That wash will be a permanent fixture that can wash the building with millions of colors as well, and is also filled with LED lighting. So huge energy savings and a beautiful artistic touch to our city.
Terrific. Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
Heather Raymond with Riverside Public Utilities. And what would a Christmas tree be without Santa? Now, earlier we were able to do a lovely little interview with Santa, and we'd like to show that to you right now.
I'm here by the Mission Inn, and I was given a hint that Santa was going to be here up to a month early. Let's see if we can have some words with the man himself. Santa!
Hi.
How are you doing today, Santa?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. What brings you into Riverside here today?
Well, I came down here because Riverside is one of my favorite places at Christmas time. The Mission Inn here loves to light lights, and it reminds me a lot of home at the North Pole. And I like to come down here for the beginnings of it, and I'm just looking around today to see if they're decorating it really well and picking up a few goodies from my office at home.
That's great. So you've come to the Festival of Lights almost every year, right?
I've been here many, many years, long before you were born, Vanessa.
How did you know my name?
How did I know your name? Come on. I'm Santa.
Of course, what was I thinking? Being that you've come here every year, what's your favorite part of the Festival of Lights?
That first night when we flip on the switch and all the lights light up and the fireworks go off and all the wonderful people in Riverside are hollering and screaming and having a good time.
Where are you going to be afterwards?
I'm going to be right across the street over here. They're going to set up a stage for me, and I'll be there to visit with children or adults if they like. They're free to take their own pictures that night. We won't have a professional photographer that night. But after that, on the following nights, we'll be right down here where they have a workshop set up for me at the end of the walking mall.
That's great. So do you have any advice for children for today?
My usual advice, be good.
That's great. So I have one last question.
What's that?
There was a present that I've been eyeing recently.
You're talking about the laptop.
That's amazing. Chris Kringle, everybody. This is Vanessa Looney reporting for Riverside. And thanks again, Santa. Santa? Back to the Festival of Lights.
Okay, and joining us now for something new and innovative here in downtown Riverside is Aaron Maxwell. Aaron is with the new Artisans Group, correct? Tell us a little bit about what we're going to be seeing in the weeks ahead here in terms of art and the work of local artisans here in Riverside.
Sure. So Artisans Collective is the brainchild of Division 9 Gallery, and basically what we're doing is we're organizing a weekly art market where you can come down and check out the local artistry of Riverside. We will be located during the Festival of Lights between University and 9th Street, and we are open every Friday and Saturday between 5 and 10 p.m. And basically, we start up next Friday, so November 30th, and we will be in residence for 6 weeks. So
That's
it's
a long
great,
time.
yeah.
Right. Okay, for those of us who like and appreciate art, we're talking ceramics and sculpture and painting. Give us a flavor of what we can have an opportunity to see.
So we have local artists representing mosaic work, representing metal work, representing the painters of Riverside. We have fabric artists. So basically the whole gamut of arts will be represented at the market, and it's a really great opportunity for the community to come down and check out our local artistry and to really get a sense of what's going on in downtown Riverside.
Local, these are Riverside folks, Inland Empire folks, a combination?
Riverside, Inland Empire, and this is the very first time that we're doing it, and so we're so happy to be in residence during Festival of Lights. So we will be there every Friday and Saturday, and also in addition to the market, we're also going to be having live art demos, so people can come down, roll up their sleeves, participate in art projects.
I mean, I'm a seamstress somewhat,
wonderful.
so I could come down and really learn a craft.
Yes, and so the majority of the artisans will have live demos going on. So we will have mosaic artists piecing together Christmas trees. We will have fabric artists putting together dolls.
So you could teach me to paint, Aaron?
I can
Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm a mosaic artist, but I can definitely teach you how to break tile and put it together in interesting new ways. So it's really exciting, and so I'm
going to hold you to that. And how did you get selected as the representative of this awesome group?
Well, I have been volunteering this last year with Division 9 Gallery, and Division 9 is known for the amazing community events, Day of the Dead. This year we debuted Artnival, which was an art carnival that took place in White Park.
Okay.
So the exciting thing about this art market, too, is that if it really takes off, we see it also happening in the spring, in the summer, so all different seasons. So we're really trying to get out there and promote our local artists.
We've got a lot of very
amazing
accomplished
artists
and artists, yes, of all different.
So yeah, we start this coming Friday. So hopefully Riverside will come out and check it out and take part in making art. We will have live acoustic music, and also Saturdays we're doing a lot of workshops geared towards families and kids. So it's going to be really awesome. So
terrific.
I hope
Erin
you come
Maxwell,
out, Mary.
I will be there, and
Awesome.
you're going to teach me how to be a mosaic artist, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so next year when we broadcast live,
we'll be doing
I'll show you
live
some
art
examples
demo.
of the
Yes.
work that Erin has taught me. Okay, terrific. Erin Maxwell, thank you so much. And we are about to go live now, ladies and gentlemen, to our stage that is directly behind us. We are going to be hearing from city officials, from Dwayne and Kelly Roberts, the keepers of the inn at the Mission Inn, where you are about to see 3.5 million fabulous Christmas lights illuminate the beautiful Mission Inn. We're also going to be hearing from Mayor Ron Loveridge, and I think we're also going to be hearing from Santa, believe it or not, again. So let's go live now to our stage.
Well, good evening, Riverside. Hello. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this magical 20th annual Mission Inn Festival of Lights. I'm Cindy Roth, and I will be your host during this exciting evening. In a few moments, the holidays will officially come to life right before your eyes. This special evening is presented by the Mission Inn Hotel and Spa and the keepers of the inn, Kelly and Dwayne Roberts. Support for this 20th annual, and I repeat, it's our 20th annual Festival of Lights Switch-On ceremony, also comes from the City of Riverside, Riverside Public Utilities, and the Downtown Business Council of the Greater Riverside Chambers of Commerce. And in addition, we'd like to thank our partners that have joined us in this spirit of the holidays. California Baptist University, College of Allied Health, J.P. Morgan Chase, LiveWell Medical Supplies, Luminex Software, and the many community members and businesses that are listed in your program tonight. Our special thanks to the Riverside City College Marching Tigers for joining us again this evening. As you know, they'll be headed to lead off that Tournament of Roses parade. Now, parents, listen up. If you become separated from your children, there are 2 information booths, one at the intersection of Mission Inn and the Main Street Mall, and the other at 6th and Main Street, where you can reunite with your children. And the first aid station is located in the parking lot at the public library. After our ceremony tonight, Santa Claus will be on Mission Inn Avenue and Main Street Mall to take all of your holiday lists. And don't forget to take advantage of the many other opportunities for fun here tonight. Enjoy that outdoor ice skating ring on the Main Street Mall. Visit the many fine dining restaurants and establishments, as well as the holiday vendors. And right here on the main street, on the main stage, enjoy the sounds of the Factory Tune Band. Yes, they're excellent. Now you can come back tomorrow. All the festivities will continue through January 5th, all downtown here around the Mission Inn Hotel and Spa. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our mayor, Ron Leveridge.
For the 19th and final time as Mayor of Riverside, I welcome you to the Festival of Lights. It is a time to celebrate place and family and the holiday season. November 23rd is indeed a wonderful evening in downtown Riverside. In the December issue of the Riverside magazine, there is a cover story titled, "'Twas the Light Before Christmas. Historic Mission Inn is aglow with the spirit of the season." Let me just read 3 quick sentences from that article. "All is bright and beautiful in downtown Riverside for the 20th Annual Festival of Lights, the Mission Inn Hotel. With nearly 4 million brilliant lights and more than 400 animated figures, the 6-week spectacular is one of the largest collection of Christmas lights in the nation. The festival annually attracts 250,000 visitors and continues to grow each year. The first display consisted of 250,000 lights and 50 animated characters. More people come to Festival of Lights than any other city event. Almost a third who come live outside of Riverside County. It is our signature festival for Southern California. Let me introduce the special guests who are behind me tonight on stage. Congressman Ken Calvert. Congressman-elect Mark Takano. Senator-elect Richard Roth. Assemblymember and Supervisor-elect Kevin Jeffries. Assemblymember-elect Jose Medina. City Council members, Councilmember Mike Gardner, Andy Melendrez, Paul Davis, Chris MacArthur, Nancy Hart, Steve Adams. And special guest, Commander of the 452nd Air Mobility Wing and March Air Reserve Base, Colonel Samuel Mahaney. Chair of the Chamber's Board of Directors, Brian Hawley. And actress and owner of Casey Cupcakes, Casey Reinhardt. And the keepers of the inn, Kelly and Dwayne Roberts. My thanks to all those who make this festival possible, the Greater Riverside Chamber of Commerce, and so many sponsors. Thanks also to the many volunteers who contribute so much goodwill and time. However, kudos are in order for the keepers of the inn, Dwayne and Kelly Roberts. It is their genius, goodwill, and generosity that make the Festival of Lights one of the best in the United States. The strongest possible thanks on behalf of this city and all who attend. It is your vision we're celebrating tonight. Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor Leveridge. Riverside Public Utilities has again sponsored the Festival of Lights Coloring Contest. The contest was open to all students from kindergarten through 6th grade. And as always, we are amazed by the creativity of the children. And you're going to see tonight, there was one school that's got several winners tonight. We have presented each winner with a special holiday stocking and a $50 gift card courtesy of Provident Bank. And now I'd like to recognize our winners this evening. Representing kindergarten from Lake Hills Elementary, Troy Tyrell. Troy. First grade from Lake Hills Elementary, James Henson. Second grade, also from Lake Hills Elementary, Shane Bowen. Third grade, from St. Francis de Sales School, Claire Ismail. Fourth grade, again from Lake Hills Elementary, Vivian Tyrell, the sister. Fifth grade, Bethel Christian School, Samantha Markson. And sixth grade, from St. Francis de Sales School, Bobby Larius. Let's give a round of applause to all of our coloring contest winners. Now I'd like to introduce the man who has truly made this evening possible. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the founder of the Festival of Lights and the keeper of the inn, Dwayne Roberts.
Well, first of all, I got to say is 20 years have gone by from the first Festival of Lights that I started. And I must have been having a lot of fun because it passed too quickly. It's just like a blur. But we started, after buying the Mission Inn, I wanted to do something back for the community. And I thought back in the days when I was a little kid and my parents used to take us to the different neighborhoods that lit up their lights and had kind of contests, and it'd be shown in the Press Enterprise newspaper. And that kind of dawned on me it was something for the community and bring in, you know, special for the children and so forth. And I came up with the date of Black Friday, so it started the Christmas shopping season, and be something that would be the same date every year and so forth. We started the first Festival of Lights, and I had something like, as the mayor said, something like 250,000 lights and maybe at the most 50 caricatures. And we had probably 3,000 there around people that showed up. And every year we built it bigger and bigger, and more, you know, people showed up. And it's now listed as one of the top 5 Christmas lighting displays in the whole nation. So it's something that we're really proud of. You know. But what's really important is that, you know, we have to say that we've had some exceedingly tough times out here in the Inland Empire over the last 3 years. And this is something that it's like really a expanded, glorified type Disneyland, and doesn't cost a cent to see it. So, you know, the families that are struggling a little bit, this is something that really bring their kids out and really, you know, start the Christmas holidays, and they could handle it. So I'm really proud of that, and I get my big charge out of it is every year that I do the countdown, because I kind of ties me in with the kids, and I like to kind of see all their screaming, and I go ahead and tell them, you know, this is a time, the one time you could yell your heart out and your parents can't do anything about it. So this kind of, it brings the joy to my heart. So with all of that, I know we want to get to the excitement here, but I'm just so proud of what the community has done for the Mission Inn, and how tight-knit everything is. And I is proud of how this has been accomplished to the scale that it is now. At the beginning, I thought it would really be a fun festival, but I never dreamt that it would be to the magnitude it is now. So again, I guess it's time to bring Santa up here and get the show on the road. better bring my daughter up here to get with all the contestants that won all of on their pictures here to do to pull the darn. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get all ready. Hold on here so they can pull the switch here. That's come on close. Okay, everybody's got a hand on it, a finger on it, something. Okay, we about ready?
We're ready.
Okay, let's start. Okay, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sleigh bells ring. Hey, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. And pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kitties knock him down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Oh, you know, it gets a chillin'. But Polly can play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland. I really mean it, walking in a winter wonderland. Put on your jacket, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in the winter wonderland.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas.
Okay. What about that, huh? That was for the 20th anniversary. Okay. One other thing, and I'll put a little plug in. On New Year's Eve, we've got a bunch of fancy things we're doing here at the hotel, but we're also going to have fireworks on midnight New Year's Eve here at the hotel. Okay.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. Let's give another big round of applause to Mr. and Mrs. Roberts. Enjoy the rest of your evening and happy holidays to you all.
Thank you so much, Cindy Roth with the Greater Riverside Area Chambers of Commerce, Dwayne Roberts, the keeper of the inn, and of course, thank you to Santa for bringing us these wonderful messages and fireworks this evening. The Festival of Lights 2012 is officially underway, and this is just the beginning. It's a 5-week celebration, and I am so happy to have been a part of this evening and to bring you this wonderful festival. Thank you on behalf of GTV, its wonderful staff, and our partners KVCR for this evening. Happy holidays.
The City of Riverside's GTV presents the 2012 Festival of Lights, live from the historic Mission Inn Hotel and Spa in downtown Riverside.
This program is sponsored by Riverside Downtown Partnership, the art of the